Yo, what's up and welcome back. The last time I did a Premier League video was Liverpool versus Crystal Palace, and since then Liverpool have been crowned champions of the Premier League. Later today, Liverpool will be playing Arsenal, but before I get onto that, here are some of our celebrations from the Premier League win.
Ole, champions! Ole, ole, ole! Champions! Champions! Ole, ole, ole! And Bill Shankly! Fields of Anfield Road. We are those supporters, and we come from Liverpool.
Where is it? And as much fun as that was, I would have loved to be outside Anfield celebrating with all the other Liverpool fans, but I do not fancy catching coronavirus. Anyways, on to the Liverpool versus Arsenal game. So since we won the Premier League, let's be honest, we haven't had the best form. Man City unfortunately battered us, which was very painful to watch, because our first game back as the champions would have been the perfect opportunity to celebrate. Since then, we managed a 2-0 win at Villa, which, let's be honest, was probably one of the most boring games I've ever seen. A 3-1 to Brighton and a draw at home, the first draw at home in, I can't even remember, since at least before this season, but it was another boring game. But Arsenal will be looking to bring something special to the table today, simply because they have been crap all season. And let's just say beating the champions is an opportunity for them to show that they still are a big club. Or are they?
Throw it away! Oh, what an idiot, man! I lost it! Fucking hell! What are you doing, David? Fucking useless.
And Arsenal's last 6 games have been, let's just say, slightly better than Liverpool's. They beat Southampton, beat Sheffield. They won 4-0 against Norwich, beat Wolves, drew to Leicester. And where you think they would turn up the most in the North London derby, they managed to lose 2-1 to Tottenham, and Tottenham have been absolutely shocking. The last time Liverpool played Arsenal in the Premier League was, feels like years ago, but was earlier this season at Anfield, and we beat them 3-1. Obviously, here's some of the highlights.
Here we are at Anfield, 1 minute until kick-off, Liverpool versus Arsenal, and hopefully we're going to batter them today. Come on, Liverpool! Come on! Great goal just before half-time, perfect time to get the goal.
There's one guy who can score.
Yeah! Come on! Come on! Oh! Yeah! Mo Salah! Come on! I'm telling you, that guy is something else. What a car! What a finish!
And only a few weeks after that, we played them in the League Cup, and I thought that is going to be a really boring game. It turned out to be a 10-goal thriller, 94th minute equaliser from Origi, and it went to penalties, and I think we won 10-9 on penalties. It was, let's just say, a really interesting game. You can check that up there. Click on that if you want to watch that game. So here are some head-to-head stats, Arsenal versus Liverpool, and we can try compare and see what the likeliness of a win today is going to be, despite the fact that Liverpool haven't been playing great. So Arsenal are winless in their last 9 Premier League meetings with Liverpool, with 5 losses and 4 draws, since a 4-1 victory at the Emirates in 2015. So Arsenal haven't beat Liverpool since 2015 at the Emirates, bloody hell. And we have become such an amazing team since then. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for Arsenal. Liverpool are unbeaten in their last 4 Premier League games against Arsenal, although in 3 of them they did end in a draw with only 1 win. Arsenal have, wow, this is a stat. Arsenal have conceded 90 goals against Liverpool in the Premier League. more than they have versus any other side in the competition. If they're looking to concede a lot of goals, it's against Liverpool. Not too long ago, Arsenal changed up their manager with Mikael Arteta in charge. And I have to be honest, Mikael Arteta looks like he has a great future at Arsenal. But for the meantime, he doesn't have the best of stats. Firstly, they are very, very low down in the Premier League to consider themselves one of the big 4 or big 6 teams. Since Mikael Arteta's first game in charge in December, Arsenal have dropped more points from winning positions than any other team in the Premier League. You've got to realise there are 20 teams in that league and Arsenal are meant to be part of the big 4. I don't think Arsenal have been a big team since the Invincibles. I don't know if that's a bit harsh to say, and if you've got a problem with it, drop it down in the comments below. Since the restart, Liverpool haven't exactly been great. In the last 6 games, we haven't won 3 of them, and we've managed to drop a massive 5 points in 6 games. Now, for a normal team, that's not a bad stat, but for Liverpool, that is absolutely shocking because in the 38 games before that, we only dropped 4 points. And the capital, London, seems to be a great place for Liverpool at the moment. In the last 5 Premier League games in London, Liverpool have won all of them, 4 of them just this season. Now, this victory will be another chance for Liverpool to break another record. This will be their 31st Premier League win this season. That will be the most ever in a single top-flight campaign in Liverpool's history. The Liverpool manager, Jurgen Klopp, may God bless his soul, is unbeaten in 8 Premier League games against Arsenal, with the Reds scoring 26 goals in those games. I have a really, really good feeling about today. And leading up to today's game, Arsenal sit in 9th place in the Premier League, drawing points with Burnley, who are 10th. And they sit behind Tottenham, Sheffield United, Wolves, Man United, Leicester, Chelsea, Man City, and obviously first place, Liverpool. Liverpool currently sit on 93 points in the Premier League with only 3 games left off the season. If we were to win all 3 games, we could break the all-time record of the most points ever in a Premier League campaign, beating Manchester City's record of 100 points. Liverpool with 3 wins could go up to 102 points. Because of that, I think Jurgen Klopp's going to go quite offensive in today's game against Arsenal, especially considering our draw at home against Burnley, which was the first draw at Anfield in God knows how long. So here's my prediction for the starting 11. In goal, we'll go with Alisson Becker. Our back 4, we've got Trent, Gomez, Van Dijk and Robbo. And in the middle, we're missing Henderson and Milner due to injuries. Although Jurgen Klopp has said that Henderson will still be lifting the Premier League trophy, and I think there is no one that deserves it more than Jordan Henderson at the moment. So in the middle 3, I think we'll go with Fabinho, Wijnaldum and Naby Keita. Naby Keita has been absolutely amazing to watch since the restart. At the front 3, Salah, Firmino and Mane. And Salah and Firmino are definitely ones to watch out with because they have brilliant stats against Arsenal, with Mohamed Salah being involved in 8 goals in 6 Premier League games against Arsenal with 6 goals and 2 assists, and Roberto Firmino being involved in 11 goals against Arsenal with 8 goals and 3 assists. I'm definitely putting them down on my score sheet for tonight. So here's my prediction for today. It will be 3-1 to Liverpool. Arsenal's goal scorer will be Lacazette, and Liverpool's 3 goal scorers will be 2 goals by Salah and 1 goal by Roberto Firmino. I'm hoping he can break that deadlock because he hasn't scored in a while. And with that said, I want to talk about UEFA's decision overturning Man City's case in the Champions League. Now, that is an absolute joke, and managers have come out and said, like Jurgen Klopp, Mourinho, have all spoke out against it, that it's a bad day for football because it just shows rules are there, and if you got enough money, you can break them. That's literally what it tells us. Financial fair play is an absolute joke. What's the point in abiding to the rules if Man City can get away with breaking them? And it just shows that football has become not about the fans, not about the culture, not even about the game. It's literally becoming all about the money. It's turning into your typical American sport, and I'm hating the fact that that's happening. And I'm not saying it because it's City, and I don't think any of the managers have a problem with Man City per se, or Pep Guardiola, or whatever it is. I think the problem is the fact that it just shows that teams like Newcastle, the whole country goddamn owner is buying them. They can come in next season, break all the financial fair play rules and get away with it and suddenly become one of the best teams in England just because they had a massive influx of money. What happened to teams building a big culture and building as teams and having a youth development program and everything? All of that's going to go out the window because nobody can follow the rules, because financial fair play is an absolute joke and UEFA can't stand up and hold on to their rules. And what surprises me the most is the fact that Man City fans have the balls to stand up and tell UEFA to apologise for dragging their name through the dirt. City, just you're literally born in 2008. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I will try to do a video after the game. Hopefully we played quite well today. And with that said, I'll see you guys later. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button below. I will be following round Liverpool again once this whole coronavirus thing finishes. So make sure you guys subscribe for match day videos. And with that said, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.